Madonna just surprised her fans with some exciting news. She's re-releasing her 1994 album, Bedtime Stories. This album didn't get as much attention as some of her other releases, but it's still one of her most unique works. Fans are now excited to see this album get the spotlight it deserves. This announcement came shortly after Madonna revealed she's also working on Confessions on a Dance Floor Part 2. It looks like Madonna is not just focused on her future projects, but also celebrating her past. Madonna shared the news on Instagram with a short video. She wore a pink slip dress while the song Bedtime Story played in the background. Her caption simply said, "Bedtime Stories re-release and vinyl coming soon." Fans were already excited because just a few days earlier, she said she was working on new music. She even said, "My Valentine's Day gift to all my fans is to let you know I'm putting my heart and soul into my new music." It seems like Madonna has a lot of exciting plans for 2025. Why Bedtime Stories stood out. When Bedtime Stories came out in 1994, it was different from what people were used to by Madonna. Before this, she was known for being bold and controversial. Albums like a Virgin and Erotica had grabbed a lot of attention, but Bedtime Stories showed a calmer, more thoughtful side of her. This album mixed R&B, rhythm and blues, and hip-hop sounds, and the songs had themes of love, vulnerability, and empowerment. Some of the standout tracks, like Secret, a smooth and mysterious track that became a top 10 hit, TakeABow, a beautiful ballad that became one of her biggest hits, staying at #1 for 7 weeks. Human Nature, a bold response to her critics where she says she won't apologize for being herself. Bedtime Story, a dreamy experimental song co-written by Bjork. Although the album did well and sold millions of copies, it's often overshadowed by some of Madonna's more popular albums like a Prayer or Ray of Light. Why this re-release is important. For many Madonna fans, Bedtime Stories is one of her hidden gems. It didn't get as much attention as it should have, but it showed how creative and versatile Madonna is. With the re-release, new fans can discover it and longtime fans can relive the magic. Releasing this album on vinyl also makes the re-release more special. Vinyl records are popular again, so this is a perfect time to bring back Bedtime Stories. Re-releasing Bedtime Stories is also a smart decision for Madonna. In 2021, she signed a deal with Warner Music to re-release her older music. Fans have been waiting for updates since then, so this news is exciting. Also, Madonna's been working with Stuart Price on Confessions on a Dance Floor Part 2. That album is expected to follow the same disco pop style as the original, which gave us hits like Hung Up. By balancing both new music and old classics, Madonna shows that she's still one of the best in the music world. How Bedtime Stories changed Madonna's style. Even though Bedtime Stories doesn't get talked about as much as her other albums, it was a big moment in Madonna's career. It gave us some of her most personal and experimental songs. TakeABow and Secret are still fan favorites today, and Human Nature has become an anthem for self-expression. The album also showed that Madonna was ahead of her time. She worked with R&B producers like Babyface to create a sound that was fresh and different from her earlier pop music. Now, with the re-release, more people can see just how creative Madonna was during this time. Madonna hasn't shared all the details yet, but fans are hoping for more than just a remastered version of the album. Some are hoping for bonus tracks or behind-the-scenes content from when the album was made. The vinyl release is another exciting part of the re-release. Vinyl records are a fun way to collect music, and it will be great for longtime Madonna fans to add this to their collections. Madonna's re-release of Bedtime Stories is more than just a throwback. It's a celebration of an era that was bold and creative. For longtime fans, it's a chance to relive memories. For new fans, it's a chance to discover one of Madonna's most unique albums. Either way, it's proof that Madonna's music will always stand the test of time. So get ready to rediscover Bedtime Stories. Whether you stream it or buy the vinyl, this album is a special part of Madonna's career and is even more exciting music to come.